The president broadcast his voice repeatedly in an effort to reveal the truth to his citizens and soldiers. However, the central government, now run by the vice president and his generals, censored all of it, calling it enemy propaganda. And Yuktubania, their enemy, wasn't about to stop fighting either. The president needed to enter the capital himself with his marine force. But that meant risking his life. As he boarded the helicopter, the president smiled and said, "Here goes." The third encrypted message from Bartlett came shortly after. This time, there were no coordinates. All it showed was a time and a radio frequency. At the appointed time, everyone gathered in front of the radio speaker.
Hey, it's me! Get the wax out of your ears and listen up. We found Nicanor, the leader of Yuktubania, and we broke him out of prison. This war wasn't his doing at all.
Captain Bartlett has rescued Prime Minister Nicanor of Yuktubania. He plans to attack an airfield in northeast Yuktubania, steal an airplane, and then escape with the Prime Minister. First, go to the directed area and wait for contact from Captain Bartlett. He'll likely have you support him as he forces his way into the airfield. More mission details will be supplied to you upon arriving at the local airspace. Threat status in the area of operation is unclear, so prepare your flight for the possibility of threats from both the ground and the air.
どうも皆さん、シュレ猫でございます。エースコンバット5 The アンサング ウォー続きをやっていきたいと思います。まあ大統領がね首都に乗り込むっていうところもなかなか熱い展開ではあるんですけども、バートレットから通信が入ってきましたな。まあ前回の爆弾解除などでもね後ろにいる存在は見えてはいましたが、今回で直接会えるんじゃないでしょうか。まあハーリングもねセブンで出てきてはくれたんでね、まあタワーを守らんとするあの方なら自分で単身乗り込んでもいけるでしょう。まあ陸空両方対応できるようにと言ったんですけども、まあトムキャッツならいけますんで、はい。なんで声小さいのかな。ウィルコやはり力戦の勘はタイの方が上だな。
According to Captain Bartlett's information, the resistance has already infiltrated the airfield and is currently awaiting his arrival. The road to the airfield is covered with checkpoints and defensive positions. We anticipate stiff resistance.
なるほど。
Provide close air support for Captain Bartlett's charge. Give him aerial reconnaissance as necessary and guide him to the airfield. The resistance has already agreed on a time to begin operations with Captain Bartlett, so the timing of the mission cannot be changed. If you do not arrive in time, the resistance will be suppressed by the airfield defense forces and the mission will end in failure. After arriving, the resistance will load Prime Minister Nicanor onto a captured transport plane and Captain Bartlett will attempt to escape. You must help Captain Bartlett arrive at the airfield on time, no matter what.
ウィルコということで、
This is Heartbreak 1. The jailbreak tour starts here.
Heartbreak 1
We're counting on your escort from the air.
I'll be witnessing your bravery from down here, everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there someone else in the car? Me?
謎の女イチゴナスタージ
Swordsman engaging. Archer
Okay.
engaging.
Edge engaging.
Brave engage
The
Should I take the shorter one?
そうだぜ。
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut.
They're going through there? He told me all about you guys. Kid, Chopper, and, Nagase. Hey, Nagase.
Caselli.
なんで女の人の時だけこうなるかな。
Gaining consciousness. They injected him with some kind of drug. It's almost dawn, but those guys are keeping the sky dark.
奴らだけ闇が残っている。
Tracer rounds are nothing more than pretty fireworks if they don't hit.
危なっ。
Being attacked from the air too. Busted through. Hey kid, break down the front gate for me. Oh, here they come. They're firing at us. Nice. Now there's a real man.
Wow, we actually made it through.
Damn, they've got cannons.
Okay.
Now they pass trading with that kind of aim. Get 'em, kid.
やってやんよ。
Don't be showing those legs too much. It's distracting. It's gonna get bumpy. Ladies and gentlemen, please watch your heads.
退職戦。
Enemy vehicles approaching checkpoint. Nagase, you fly like that and you're still not dead. You're really something.
Thank you, sir.
And you, Grim? I was planning to promote you to the squadron on the next evaluation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Captain Snow from the Naval Air Force? Sorry I haven't introduced myself. I'm kind of shy,
何を
you
今
know.
さら。
So I hear, Captain. Greetings.
And I gather that's your brightest student.
You mean kid? Well, that goes without saying.
どうも。
Not bad at all. Creating diversions is the first step in espionage.
仲間が割れてる。
I'll play spectator here on the ground and watch you all fight. There are planes with jet black coloring flying up there.
OK。
That light's getting us in trouble. Shoot it out, will you?
ちょっと待ってな。
Far enough. Get as close to me as you can. I'll try.
よし。
These guys are incredible. It's as if the Ross Greens are flying up there.
I hear that voice again. All that useless chatter. I missed that voice.
ああ、懐かしいね。
I'm relying on you. I can't dogfight in a car.
OK、任せて。
We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut or take the long way with less risk.
Hey kid, which route looks better to you? Should I take the longer one?
いや、
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut. Alright, a shortcut. I'll twist through here. They ran right through.
OK。
Don't stick your head out or anything. You'll be an easy target.
後ろはフォローしてやんよ。
Let's go on ahead and attack the enemy facilities.
I assume you fly your plane the same way we drive? But no loop-the-loops, please.
へへ。
Kid, you take care of providing top cover. Watch the car ahead.
やばいな、暗いんで。
Mr. B! Mr. B, please, wait! Stay close
Mr.
to me
B.
if you want to survive. Going through a checkpoint. Keep your heads down. Watch out for the missile.
Every time we go on a date, you bring along these great adversaries.
Stop that. You're making everyone jealous. I'll shoot him. Take the wheel.
Okay,
Stay sharp.
OK。
Got a while to go.
お待たせして申し訳ない。 らよ。
That's quite a strategy. Busting right through the middle. That's Bartlett for you.
マジで
I don't like not being able to move in between dimensions. Cramps my style. This sure is an exciting ride. Reminds me of our good old days. I'm sick of all this driving. Get me up in the air already.
ああ、言われなくてもな。
Keep away from the enemy's eyes. If you can, stab him in the eyes.
Airfield operations will begin in 4 minutes.
Is Barnard behind us? I hope he doesn't make a mistake like last month. I heard that. I'll be alright.
何やらかしたバラなんだ。
Enemy fire overhead! Enemy facility
Okay.
confirmed destroyed! Missile! This is it! It's over! Let's show your teacher what we're capable of!
We still have enough
も
time.
ちろん。
Let's take the long way to be safe.
おっ
Gotta help the Prime Minister escape from here! Commence firing as soon as you're in
当て
position.
なー。さすが感謝。
We're almost at the next fork in the road. We either take our chances with the shortcut or take the long way with less risk.
Kid, you watching this? Would we be okay with a shortcut?
もちろん。
Okay, I'll bust through the shortcut. Okay, it's time. Begin operation. Seize the hangar.
Hurry! Get to the hangar while they're still holding up.
This will work. We got ourselves a plane. All right, we're starting up. Pull us out.
やっと着いたか。
Watch out for small arms attacks. Portable missiles too. Raise your altitude. I don't mind all these attractions, guys, but next time pay for your own tickets.
料金は自分で払えよ。放題はそうじゃぜ。
Watch where you fire. Aim carefully. Hurry up! We're falling behind! Mr. B, we're losing you! I'll go in first. You guys follow me. This road has a lot of toll roads, but we're gonna bust through all of them.
That car is like a fighter jet blowing down
Okay.
the road. We have to keep the resistance safe.
Okay, full throttle! We're breaking through at top speed! If you get caught, just pretend you work here.
職員らしくね。いやー、もうすごいな。
B's car is! Not again. That Mr. B sure loves to do things his own way. Thanks for the navigation, kid. That was a fun drive for all of us.
よ
This
し。
one, Mr. B. Use this plane.
Hey, I'll take any plane you got. Anything's better than a car.
なるほど。
while since Captain Bartlett flew a plane? This platoon doesn't know when to shut up. Go on, return their fire. They stole a plane from the hangar, right up from under our nose. What is this? Haven't seen a plane like this in ages.
It's a little dusty.
やべ。
Get the safety belt tight on the Prime Minister. Man, those guys have guts.
そりゃな、あのバートレットだ。
Ready to withdraw. Good luck. You too, Barnoff. You better take some driving lessons before we meet again. I want to get airborne before the runway is blocked.
How exciting. Now we have an air battle.
I'm sending out the security team now. Hold on a second. All right. I'm taking off. Hello, Sky. I'm coming home.
おかえり、ハートブレイクワン。
We'll fly past our allies' front line and head for the ocean. The Kestrel will meet us on the way.
Roger that. Just hope we don't run into any bad
やばい
guys.
やつだね。
Incoming aircraft. Looks like bad guys to me. The
8492nd.
Ah, the long-lost Belkin Grabok Fighter Squadron, huh?
懐かしき。言うてあと4発しかないんだが。
Is that really them? I saw those planes plunge into the ocean along with the colonel on my radar. It's them, the ghosts of Rosgrease. They were the ones that attacked the mine, too. All right, let's find out for ourselves in battle.
あの時の借りを返してもらおうか。
Kid, get the Grabok. Don't let a single one escape.
The 8492nd is here. This will be the final showdown.
Don't worry about me. You just concentrate on dealing with the Grabok. They're gonna get behind us, evade. Impressive. These fighters are definitely the Rosgrease. Don't make the same
てか仲間強くね。もうすでに2体デッドなの。
Take your time and let them down. I can slip past these guys all day. I can't
さあ
fire
弾切れたよ。
back, but I...
ふう。
Great, I can hear you just fine. I'm counting on you. You were just lucky. We'll decide who's better another time.
I won't be shot down. No one's gonna take my place as Blaze's wingman. Missile! Break!
やべえな。
Enemy plane in by 6 o'clock. I need cover.
The enemy's everywhere!
Box 2, box 2.
弾切れてんよこっちは。
Now's our chance. Don't let them get away.
まさかこんなことになろうとはな。
Behind you. Break immediately and shake them off. Turning for a counterattack. I'll get them. They dodged it. Try again.
くおー、なんちゅう旋回。
Nagase, check your 6.
さすがにあれは届かないか。
Fire now.
おお、くそ早えな。
Damn it! I still can't shake them off. Don't fall into the enemy's trap. Moving in for attack.
オッケー。
You climb and control at high altitude. We'll just wait for the next opportunity to meet again. Look at the way the captain moves. So that's how an ace pilot flies. Blaze just keeps surprising me. He's getting better every second.
まさか聞いてるだけでやり合うことになるとはな。
Concentrate. That's it. Now.
危な。
Remember our battle with the Omni Squadron?
うう。
I lost him. Where is he?
オッケ
It's like
ー。
there's twice as many of them. Looks like you got them all, but the bastards all bailed out. I gotta admit, those guys are true fighter pilots.
全員生きてるってことか。
We'll be back. You can count on it.
ああ、楽しみにしてるよ。さて、クリアでございます。いやー、相変わらずかっけえな。夜間戦闘でも映えますな。
The 8492nd Squadron, or the Belkin Grabok Squadron to be more exact, has been annihilated. Yuktobanian Prime Minister Nicanor is also safe. Mission accomplished.
OK。
He had returned once more. He brought Nicanor, the Prime Minister of Yuktobania, with him, and surprisingly, he had brought one more person. A female recon major in the
謎
Yuk
の
Army,
女性1号。
the one who broke his heart 15 years ago.
ああ、
It became clear why nobody could find him in the POW camps. The very first POW of the war, he had escaped before they could even get him into the camps. Yuktobania's
Sugena.
situation was just like ours. Their leader, who espoused reconciliation, was imprisoned after a silent coup d'etat, and the country proceeded to march right into large-scale war. What should I call you?
Just Major.
What's your real name? All she did was return a smile. She remained faithful to the Prime Minister and to his vision of peace, and that faith had brought her here. She was carrying a single disc. She told us that the disc contained the secret plans of the Belkan Grey Men. So far, we have been unable to decipher the encryption code.
The Solg, a military attack satellite that your country began building during the war 15 years ago, then abandoned in the peace that followed.
ほう。
The Arkbird was reborn partly to resurrect that dreadful star. Now, even after the Arkbird was destroyed, the Space Center's mass driver is still launching supplies into orbit. What is that star receiving from them?
さて、まあ、バートレットの彼女さんが掴んだ情報で敵の目的はアークバードよりもさらに上にある戦闘衛星らしいんですけども、まあ十中八九核も持ち込まれたでしょうな。まあ地球全土を狙える核攻撃、メタルギアかなはい、ということで、まあ今回の動画は以上となります。まあ次、もう衛星になるとね、さすがに戦闘機で手は出せないと思うんですけども、まあどうなるかやっていきたいと思います。それではまた。